My name is Dr. Ibrahim Karume. I work at the Chemistry Department, College of Natural Sciences, Makerere University. I and my team were among the awardees of the Research and Innovations Fund special COVID-19 call awarded by Makerere University. During that time in 2020, when we were in lockdown, we had a lot of challenges in the education sector. We all remember that the ministry had pushed for online learning, and we saw there was a very big challenge when it came to science subjects. When it comes to teaching science subjects, like say for example chemistry, even theoretically teaching it online is a problem. How about the practicals? So we saw that the practical bit of it was an impossible approach, and learners may never get skills. So we managed to come up with a proposal which was titled Smart Digital Laboratory of Chemical Sciences for secondary and university students. Here we only targeted chemistry, and we all know the challenges. Even without COVID-19, we know that most of these less privileged schools, we find that students don't have enough practical time in the lab, mainly because of lack of funds, lack of personnel, so they miss a lot. So we managed to come up with an idea where we conduct practicals, then record them, then compile them into software form, integrated with tutorials, some theoretical background. We also had quizzes which enabled learners that after looking at the theoretical background, which is integrated in the software, they can watch a video which is available offline, integrated within the software. And also we have online platforms like Facebook and YouTube, where students can easily access these practicals. So by this, we saw that this does not only help during COVID time, but even after COVID, for schools which don't have laboratory. We have most of these poor schools. When we're doing the national tour to teach teachers how to use this software, we found that the schools just didn't lack the laboratories. Some didn't even have computers. So we saw that the education sector is still lagging so behind. And with this, if a school has a computer and maybe say a projector, the students are not going to miss out so much on the practical aspect, because at least they can they have the visual audio guidance, they see the real practical, the real observation, which they are going to see if they were to do the practical, okay, physically. And this is going to help so much, other than students saying add this and this, then you get a ready precipitate, but they don't understand even what a ready precipitate is. So with this, if we say ready precipitate, a student can see the red precipitate. So we are very hopeful that this is helping a lot. We are still getting calls. The software is available at Makerere University Chemistry Department, or by simply reaching me on email, we can easily avail this software to the schools. We wanted to expand this to other science subjects, but due to shortage of funds, we're able to do for only chemistry. But they have been asking for even the other subjects. Which tells us that the software is doing a good job.
This video teaches you how to prepare a solution without contamination. Solvent and gently mix. Solute, top up with the solvent to the required volume. The same sequence is followed when the solute is in liquid form.
And we thank the Research and Innovation
Test
Fund
for iron 2
and
ions.
for
Salt.
for choosing our research to be funded. Thank you so much.
In test 2, add ammonia solution, a green precipitate insoluble in excess is formed. We have already gone through the basics of quantitative analysis. Pleaded. 1. For titrations, such errors will affect the accuracy to calculate the moles of the unknown reactant, or product where applicable. Now, we can apply the concepts we have learned to approach a UCE paper. Sterilization processes are exothermic, therefore, the temperature raises wherever you add little the acid to the base. It will raise until all the base is consumed. This is the end point. After this point, the next drop of the acid added to the solution will cool it, and thus lowering the temperature. Therefore, you will plot a graph of volume of acid added